Was good, was good, was good. Now, Fancy from Jamie Foxx. I had to say that. You're a Jamie Foxx show fan, you'll know what I mean. But Fancy made a comment on the reel about this young lady. What's her name? Ari Fletcher. She's really known for being G Herbo's baby mama, which is, you know, for being a baby mama. But she made headlines, especially in the Chicks for the Streets, because the Chick for the Streets, they look at material things as status. You know what I'm saying? They can care less about real tangible things. This is why a lot of them vote the way they vote. But we'll get to that. But she brought Moneybagg Yo however many acres of land. And a lot of people say that's a boss move and all that other stuff. Because see, a lot of black people, these celebrities, they get on here and they talk this generational wealth. And a lot of people talk about legacy and all this nonsense. Because really what they talking about is straight nonsense. They don't know what they talking about. It just sound good. Because they don't practice none of this. Because most of them take their money and they go outside of this so-called black community. And they don't support none of the stuff in their community. They don't live in the city they from. They don't buy back. They don't build nothing there. And they go spend their money with foreign designers and all that stuff. So that's a lot of nonsense. It's just the thing to say now. So she buys this guy acres of land. And Fancy was on the show and she was asked about it. I don't think she gives a fuck about it. But she was asked about it because it's trending. And she said, you know, basically, it's cool, but you buying land for a dude who's not your husband. And of course, the modern women, the Chicks for the Streets, the buzz downs, they get mad about this. And she's absolutely right. These chicks don't value they don't value themselves. And they definitely don't value their vagina. And they definitely don't value their children. So they feel like I could just give you I can give you sex. I can even give you kids. But there's no stipulations to it. I'm not wifey material. He knows, a man knows. Moneybagg Yo knows that this Ari girl is not wifey material. A man knows. I don't care. See, this is what women don't understand. Men, we know that. He knows she's not no wife. He knows that she was getting bust down. She for the streets and she was through the industry for the streets. He can tell that altering your body, it's a lot of insecurities there. He knows that's not the type of woman that inside of himself he desires. Because if he did, he'll marry her. That's why a lot of these guys like Fabulous and them, they'll knock these chicks up and live with them and buy them something and all that. But they don't ever marry these chicks because they not wifey material. You're not a wife. We don't see you as a wife. So you buy acres of land and y'all talking about legacy. Legacy for who? Him? Because the woman that he probably end up marrying, they can move on them acres of land and build their legacy. Not you, because you're not married. Your girlfriend. And if you ain't paid attention to the DMX things, girlfriends don't have rights. So you need, if you want to move like a wife, maybe you need to, really move and be a wife. But we see you, you're not wifey material. And he knows it. You're just a girlfriend. You for the streets, you in the club. Look how you make your money. Like, a lot of these dudes, it's cool, it's fun. But you really ain't the type of woman that I really, really want. So all that sound good, but a lot of these chicks, like I said, these chicks is for the streets. They champion people like her. They champion Sweetie and all these people. These people ain't wise.